Welcome, everyone, to the Get in Position Foundation education session. I am your kidney health coach, Craig. Um, I thank each and every one of you for actually joining us today. This month is National Kidney Health Month. I got on my, if you can see, I got on my my ribbon here. It's represented by the color green for Kidney Health Month. So I didn't want to keep you all long, but thanks for joining us. You guys, please share this link. Go to our website and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Get in Position 21, or the website is www.getinposition21.org. It's scrolling at the bottom of your screen. You guys can also contact us at getinposition21 at gmail.com. Give us a shout. Let us know what you think of this session. And we're going to get right into it because I don't want to keep you or hold your time. It's 12 noon. Most of you all are working and you're probably on your lunch break, but I appreciate you all joining us. And today, we're going to get into what the kidneys actually do. We're also going to talk about later on during this month. We're going to do this every Tuesday this month at 12 noon, some education, which I think we all need. And you really don't think you need it until something happens, because I didn't think I needed it until I was dealing with my kidney journey, being diagnosed with CKD. So grab your pens, your pencil, your pad, or whatever. This will be recorded. But again, thank you all for joining us. This is brought to you by the American Kidney Fund. I am a certified kidney health coach through AKF. So let's go on and get into it. What do what are the kidneys and what they actually do? All right, so we know, looking at this diagram, the anatomy, the kidneys are two bean-shaped organs. They're located in your lower back. But these organs are very vital organs. And you only need one healthy kidney to live. And some people may ask, okay, why do we have two? Um, I heard this saying when I went to an event, and someone said, one of the presenters said, "You have a pair so you could share." It made sense to me, being that I am a kidney transplant recipient. So it really resonated with me and it made sense to me. You got a pair so you could share. So, but you only need one healthy kidney in order to live. I am living proof of that, and many transplant recipients are as well. So, what do your kidneys actually do? They filter waste and remove extra fluid out of the body to make urine. Now, this particular bullet point, a lot of individuals think that's the only thing that your kidneys do. That's not the only thing your kidneys do. They're very, very important. And as I was going through my journey, my kidney journey, I learned so much. And I wanted everyone to know or to learn. Listen, if you do not have kidney disease, listen, protect your kidneys at all costs. Protect them at all costs, because they do much more than just filter your blood, remove waste, and remove fluid, you know, and to produce urine. They do much more than that. They also help keep bones healthy. They make red blood cells, and we're going to get into that a little later. They control your blood pressure. That was the very first thing that I learned and did not know that I was that blow your head emoji when I learned that, because I couldn't understand. That's how I was diagnosed. I really could not understand. I was a young man. I was 29 years old. Why was my blood pressure so high? Why was it so high? The nurse couldn't understand it, and the doctor couldn't understand it. But your kidneys control your blood pressure. We'll get into how they do that. And they also keep the right amount of minerals in your body. Amazing, right? Those two little beans do all of that, right? And your kidneys, it's really not a big organ. Sometimes we see a lot of diagrams or models of the kidneys, and your kidneys are actually the size of your fist, right? They're the size of your fist. So they're not really that huge, but these little things make a huge impact, right? So it goes without saying, it's the little things that count. Somebody need to write that down. It's the little things that count, right? So these little beans, hey, they hold a huge impact. So let's get into it a little bit more. All right, how they work. How do your kidneys actually work? Your kidneys, we know from the first bullet point, right? They your kidneys filter waste and extra fluid to make urine, right? Also, urine flows from your kidneys to your bladder through two tiny tubes called ureters. So let's take a look and check out the diagram we have here. I hope you guys can see my cursor moving. Um, okay, you got your two little beans, your two little fist-like organs, very important vital organs, right? And now you have these thin tubes, which is called the ureters, right? And here's your bladder. So let's look at this diagram. This is a diagram of a healthy kidney. This is a diagram of a healthy, working, functioning kidney, right? So we have the receiving tube. I call them the send and receive, right? There's a medical term for it. Again, my disclaimer is I am not a healthcare professional, but I am a experienced professional, right? There's a difference. So, okay, so the body sends blood, which is the red dots here, blood, and these black dots, that's the waste. That's the waste, right? That's the toxins, right? The waste and the toxins. And also the extra fluid that you don't need. Sends it to the kidney, which is a filtration system. Goes in the healthy kidney, filtering all of those things it needs to do. And here's the send, right? The receive and the send. So it's sending the good blood back, good or clean blood flows back through the body to your muscles, throughout your body, back oxygen back to your brain, right? And here's the ureters. So inside this little organ, right? It filters out the bad stuff, the waste, represented here by this yellow tube and those little black circle, those black dots. That's the waste, that's the toxins, and it goes to your bladder to produce urine. So that's the very first function and a very important function of a healthy working filtration kidney system. All right, you got it? Good. So that's the healthy one. That's the healthy one. So what else does the kidney do? And as we see this diagram of the kidney, an actual kidney and what it looks like on the inside of your kidney. It's so much that's going on, and this is the filtration inside of the filtration system. As if a kidney was split in half, and we get to see what's inside of it. We know what it looks like on the outside, but on the inside, this is the filtration system, right? These are the send and receive tubes, I call them, and this is the ureter that's going down to the uh, bladder. That's what it does. So, but what else does the kidneys do? They help control the chemical balance of the blood and regulate the body's level of sodium, potassium, and calcium. Now, sodium, we know what from school, from class, the periodic table, chemistry class. That's salt, right? Not all sodium is bad for you. Your body needs that mineral, right? It needs that mineral. Um, Too much salt or sodium. Now people say, all right, it causes high blood pressure. Yes and no. But what that sodium and that salt does, if you have too much of it, it actually acts as a sponge, right? It acts as a sponge collecting that fluid, that water, right? So when people look at their ankles and their feet and they're swelling, that's fluid. That's too much sodium. Too much sodium, right? So, but your body still needs it. It still needs it. Your body needs potassium. Your body makes potassium and your body makes calcium. Your body also needs that calcium as well. So, let's get into some more. The kidney also activates a hormone that produces vitamin D. Wow. It produces vitamin D, folks. Yes, we get vitamin D from supplements. We also get vitamin D from the sun. Yes. However, that kidney activates a hormone that produces it. And oftentimes we hear of individuals who have contracted infections or who may be dealing with cancer. And a lot of us African Americans, we're known to be vitamin D deficient. We need more vitamin D. Okay. So protect your kidneys at all costs. Again, I'll keep saying that throughout this session. Vitamin D stimulates the uptake of calcium from food. So you need to eat healthy foods that has calcium in it so your kidneys can produce vitamin D, and that vitamin D will stimulate the uptake of the calcium from food, which is important for the maintenance of healthy bones. So you can have healthy bones and teeth. Also, vitamin D helps to regulate the response of the immune system to infections. Here we go again. You need that vitamin D. You need a healthy kidney so it can produce the hormone that produces vitamin D so your body and your immune system can fight infections, folks. Can fight infections. It all works together, right? It all works together. Remind you of something? All things work together for the good. I can go on, but let's move on to another slide. But again, it comes full circle. This kidney is vital. You got to protect it. You got to keep up with it at all costs, right? Our immune system depends upon that vitamin D. Okay? So let's move on. What else does your kidneys do? They produce erythropoietin. Wow, I said it on the first try. I've been practicing that word all week. I've been practicing that word all week. I got it on the first try. Applause to me. Yes, yes, yes. But it's also known as EPO. And we going to refer to it as EPO, folks. All right. Y'all can go back and hear the pronunciation. I got it written there, right? But this hormone is vital to the production of red blood cells. Wow. EPO, a hormone that is vital for the production of red blood cells. Your kidneys produces this hormone, right? And we just thought the kidneys just filter the blood. Nah, it does a lot more. It's the little things that count. Remember that. It's vital for the production of red blood cells. Once this hormone is made, it stimulates stem cells of the bone marrow. We also know that, right? From school, and we may have uh family members or friends who, and we talked about and have heard about bone marrow transplants for sickle cell patients. I have a good friend, a brother, like a brother to me, who has sickle cell. He's dealing with sickle cell anemia, um, and he was looking for a bone marrow transplant. Those red blood cells are being attacked, and his kidneys are being attacked from that disease as well. So we're praying for him. Shout out to him. Love you, my dude. And so, but this is why your kidneys are important, and to protect them at all costs. Because too little of EPO means fewer red blood cells, and a kidney patient will develop anemia that results from CKD, chronic kidney failure, um, chronic kidney disease, or chronic kidney failure. During my journey, my kidney journey, being a dialysis patient, a former dialysis patient, um, going into hemodialysis, I became anemic. And you will see and find, if you have family members or friends or know of anyone who's currently on dialysis, you will find them with a bag going to their treatment. In that bag may be some snacks, but also the main important thing is a blanket. Yes, it's a blanket, because you get very, very cold, very, very cold in that center, because that dialysis machine, it's only filtering the blood. It's only filtering the blood of the toxins, the waste, and also removing the fluid off the body. But that machine is not producing this hormone. It's not producing vitamin D either. It's not. So I was told by my nephrologist, by the doctors, by the nurses, okay, now you're on dialysis, eat more red meat, right? Eat more protein. That's what they would say, more protein, because my kidneys have failed and they were not able to produce this hormone, EPO, to produce red blood cells. Okay. So now we understand. When I was on dialysis, I mean, I stayed cold. I mean, I the AC was on in summertime. I couldn't stand it. I would sit outside in the heat. it, it was comforting to me. I joke about it, laugh about it, but that was a serious thing. That anemia. In that center, every person had a blanket, had a cover, something on them, or was well uh wrapped, or had thick hoodies on, thick clothing on, a skull cap, you know what I mean? Because we were cold. And not to mention that blood is being taken, snatched out of your body, cleansed, filtered, and put back in your body. That's a process within itself, right? That's a whole nother story. But the thing I wanted to get across in this education session is that The kidneys do so much more. They do so much more than just filter your blood and get rid of the waste and also the fluid. They produce hormones, they produce vitamin D, they produce EPO. We have here for the red blood cells, which is very vital and very, very important. So let's look at what happens when kidneys are damaged. Now, this diagram to your right represents a kidney or an individual that has chronic kidney disease. Okay. This is a kidney that's not functioning. Okay. It's damaged. So, damage to your kidneys keeps them from working properly. We know that they don't work well. Um, even just a small sign of them not working well. Usually, individuals find out that they are stage 3. Right? That's you don't have much function of that kidney, and that's still damaging. That's still damaging, right? And so again, it's having a tough time trying to filter that waste, that extra fluid, and it stays in your body. It stays in your body. Blood enters the kidney. Damaged kidneys do not filter. That filtration system is not working. And waste will stay in your body, and it's not being uh, disposed of through the urine. So let's take a look at this diagram, right? Remember, I said earlier, these are the send and receive, right? So the receive tube. So we're receiving blood that comes in. The first thing, we're receiving blood, that's the red dots. We're also receiving within that blood some toxins, some waste, extra fluid that's coming into. Let's go back. My apologies. Hit the wrong button. Sorry. So we going back, and we got the blood coming in, the waste coming in. It goes into that filtration system that's not working because it's damaged. And so it's not able to take out the waste or the fluid or the toxins. So what happens is it's sending it back. This tube right here is sending it back. The blood, it's not even cleaning the blood because the waste is still there, the fluid is still there, and it's sending it back to your body. So guess what happens, folks? When it's sending it back into your body, the toxins, the waste is still there. It's in your body. It's traveling throughout your body, your muscles. Bad stuff, waste is still in your body. It could cause congestive heart failure, depending on how bad the kidneys are damaged. Okay, it could cause fatigue. I'm so tired. Why am I sleepy all the time? The toxins, the waste. I'm not producing any vitamin D. Remember the hormones? It's not just the toxins just going back, but my immune system is not able to fight off this infection because this kidney is damaged. It's not operating properly. So I'm not getting the filtration that I'm supposed to get. So the waste is still stuck in my body. I'm putting on weight, which is water weight. I'm putting that on. I'm keeping that on. My ankles are swelling. My feet are swelling. My legs are swelling. I'm tired all the time. I'm not getting my vitamin D. I'm sick. Other symptoms now, right? Other symptoms, because they talk about the silent killer, silent symptoms. To me, they're not so silent if we're paying attention and getting our tests done for proper kidney functions. Hopefully, after today, after this session, and individuals can go back and listen and watch this and share it, we have a better understanding of, pre-screening. It's not just prostate cancer, breast cancer, other cancers, congestive heart failure. But let's now start pre screening our kidneys. Now that we understand how important these little beans are, these vital organs are, we should be pre screening, doing tests. There's blood tests, they'll check creatinine levels. You'll hear that. Check your EGFR. That's a calculation of kidney function. It's not only blood work that doctors should be doing and pulling, but they should be doing a 24-hour urine collection, right? To see how much protein. Now, protein should not be escaping your body. You need protein to build healthy muscles, right? You need protein for energy and stuff like that. If you're losing protein, that's bad. That's bad. When you begin to see, and I'm just sharing with all of you what happened to me, the things that I saw, but I ignored. Please do not ignore these signs. When you see frothiness, a lot of bubbles in your urine, and you see it all the time, maybe all day, all the time. It may happen to some people first thing in the morning. Fine, you're laying a certain way, it happens. And then throughout the day, you may not see it. But if you see it all day, light bulb, flag, everything should go off. Get to your doctor immediately. Get to your doctor immediately. Say, hey, I want to check my kidney functions. Oh, your kidney functions. No. Check it, please. And if you're taking blood, you should be taking urine as well. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay? Because other things will begin to happen. Those are the signs. Other things will begin to happen. You're getting cramps all the time. You're sleepy all the time. You're tired. You're just fatigued all of the time, more than usual. Not a good sign. You are noticing swelling in your ankles, your legs, around the shin area, your feet. Pay attention to those signs, folks. They're not so silent. They're happening. They are happening. We just have to pay attention to them. We cannot ignore them. All right. So I'll get off my soapbox with that. And so this is a real short session. And I just want to thank you all for joining us today. Didn't want to keep you. Again, I am a certified kidney health coach with the American Kidney Fund. This is brought to you by the American Kidney Fund. Thank you all so much for providing us, the Get in Position Foundation, Inc., with the materials that we need, and also as a kidney health coach. Please take the time to scan this QR code, please. It's a small survey. If you learned anything, please let us know. Also, too, please email us. You can email me directly at getinposition21, scrolling at the bottom of your screen, at gmail.com. That's getinposition21 at gmail.com. Send us a message, folks. We really, really appreciate you joining us. We appreciate the support and all of the love. I'll leave it up just for a little bit. You guys can go back as well and get that QR code and do the survey for us. So we really, really appreciate that. Also, before I get out of here and let you guys go, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We got some great things. This month is National Kidney Month on the Kidney Corner podcast. Now streaming, we have episode 1 of season 2. That's a good friend of mine. She's also a kidney health coach with AKF, Coach Woody. She has an amazing story as a caregiver. Go to our YouTube channel, check it out, listen to her story. We're also excited that we now have the audio version of the Kidney Corner podcast on the Apple Podcast app. All right. So go there, look for us at the Kidney Corner podcast. You can check out that episode. It's for free. You can listen to it while you're working out, getting fit, getting ready for the summertime. If you're on dialysis, you can listen to it while you're getting your treatment. That is now streaming. We just released that yesterday on Monday. And also, too, we have a series this month. And airing next Monday. We're releasing this episode. It's a series called I'm So Sorry to Hear That. Or Hear That. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm sorry. I say I'm so sorry to hear that. But it's I'm so sorry to hear that. It'll make sense as you listen and view that podcast. That's a kidney patient. He's actually a mentee with the Get in Position Foundation. I am mentoring 4 individuals, and you will hear from them. So we're excited about that. Bill Mitlow told his story. You got to hear it. Really amazing, folks. And we got some other exciting things coming up on the Kidney Corner this month. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So, folks, we really appreciate you tuning in, listening in to this session again every Tuesday of this month. Every Tuesday. Next Tuesday, we're going to get into chronic kidney disease, right? Some causes, some risk factors. We're going to get into it. And I enjoyed bringing it to you guys. Again, leave us a message, email us, let us know what you thought. And any other ideas or things you would like to hear on the Kidney Corner podcast. So again, this is Craig, your kidney health coach with the Get in Position Foundation, Inc. And as always, we love to say, make sure you get in position as it relates to your health. We'll see you guys next Tuesday. Peace.